If you look at the latest CNN polling on this, voters do not have a very favorable view of Musk. Now, he does certainly do better among Republicans, there you can see, but very poorly among Democrats and independents. What are you hearing from the people you're talking to and your groups?
So we are doing focus groups and we are examining this. And let's be precise. As a businessman, as someone who started companies, someone who's innovative, he gets very high marks. As a politician or someone in government, they see that his approach and the language that he used is careless.
We're going to go into, is Elon Musk popular or not? This is Frank Luntz. He's the famous pollster who's wrong about everything on the front end. So you have no reason to think that he's going to say anything right about Elon Musk. He said Elon Musk is a successful businessman, but a terrible politician. I would say that even Frank Luntz as a businessman is not successful at all, given how wrong he's been in predicting ahead of time. You know, he missed Trump all three times.
Donald Trump reminds women of their first husband's divorce lawyer, and he needs to back off and be a lot quieter and a lot calmer.
Welcome to the Doug Channel. Let's listen to more of what the polls have to say about Elon Musk and Trump.
And that's hurting him. You go back 5 years, and Elon Musk was the most popular business person in the country. And in fact, he was a hero among those aged 40 and under. But over the last few years, as he has been more blunt in what he says and what he does, now that he's entered into the political and the governmental world, people are questioning whether he has too much power, and in particular, whether it's unchecked and whether he's unaccountable.
Now, this is false. I'm going to tell you why. His claim was that Musk was popular back before he got political, but Musk was always political.
I speak as someone who is very much an environmentalist. I believe in building a sustainable future for the world. I think that there are very few people who, as an individual, who have done more than I have to help the environment with electric cars and solar and batteries to create a sustainable energy future, because we absolutely need a sustainable energy future.
He was just on the left. How political was he? Electric cars are political cars. Tesla, going all the way back, was political. Having a green energy car, pro-green, pro-environmental car. Musk even said that his trip to Mars was because he believed that Earth could fall into some kind of a doomsday scenario, that he wanted to set up another civilization on Mars. That is an environmentalist, cult-like, pagan belief system, and it's political, anyone who knows the two sides. So I'm only pushing back on Luntz here because I don't believe it's because Elon Musk suddenly became political. He's always been political. It's he switched sides. He went from Democrat to helping Trump. And that's the sole reason why he's unpopular, as the numbers prove out. He's 74% popular now with Republicans, and then Democrats and independents, for which, by the way, that chunk of the pie is shrinking. That is, there's more Republicans than ever, and he's more popular among that larger party.
So, businessman, good grades. Government cutter, not so good.
It is interesting and probably not surprising that once politics enters the fray and you're not simply a businessman anymore, you get political, that things do get politicized. And in this country, I don't have to tell you, you talk to these Americans all the time. Anytime things start to get politicized, there is real reputational and brand risk there.
It's the same thing with the president. The agenda, the policies, the approach that he's seeking is supported by the American people. They do believe there's waste, fraud, abuse, and corruption in government. And they do want the bureaucracy reduced. But they don't want it done haphazardly. They don't want it done with a chainsaw, which is that prop that Elon used. They want it done carefully.
It is being done carefully, and he's believing the smell of CNN's farts he's falling in love with if he believes their line that it's being done uncarefully. No, there's no evidence actually that it's being done haphazardly, If the public generally believes that it's being done slapdash and haphazardly, it's not because it's a reflection on reality, but because they're believing this media lie, which the media has been lying against Trump and against Elon Musk ever since they both came out as Republicans. Back when Trump was a Democrat, sit here on The View, enjoy Reed's all big kisses, big love. So this is just more politicization of the truth. It is not the actual truth. We don't believe Luntz and the mainstream media. The side that believes mainstream media, yes, Musk has a 6% positive rating. Has nothing to do with reality, has everything to do with the spin. I'm Doug.